Hi, my name is Susanna Maas. I work for the EIT Urban Mobility Hub in Malta. My background is in environmental science and sustainable mobility, and also I like to cycle. So we decided as the EIT Urban Mobility Hub in Malta to propose this course because we feel a real need to promote cycling in Malta. Malta still has a very low cycling modal share, less than 1% of all trips. At the same time, it's a small island, there is a dense population, and distances are short, so there is a lot of potential for cycling and more active mobility.
We think it's important that infrastructure in Malta, for bicycles at least, is improved. And I'm very happy that there's a course aimed at the people in Transport Malta to think about safer and better ways to cycle in Malta.
The idea of this course is to teach the basics of creating bicycle infrastructure in cities and in countries. And therefore we have both online and offline components in this course.
They also have interactive webinars where they can interact with the trainers, ask any questions, and also physical and on-site workshops where they will look at the local context, specifically at the streets in Malta.
The workshop is a two-day physical workshop, and I think it's important that we talk about bicycle design, but we can't do that without talking about infrastructural design in total, so also about cars and about pedestrians. We see how people on the road interact, and then we're going to look into how to design those streets with those base conditions we came up in the first day.
So this course is very particular because this course was designed specifically for the requirements of Malta. Malta has its limitations. It has its limitations in terms of space, in terms of the way our roads are built, in terms of hills, and so we needed something which was very particular to our requirements.
The examples we bring can never be copied one-on-one. You can't take a roundabout design or an intersection design or a street from the Netherlands or from Denmark and then just plunge it over here in Malta and saying you're done and work with it. It's always about the local context. It's always about how people respond to it, so a cultural layer over it as well.
Coming from a design office, I particularly liked the site visits because I saw all the participants, getting very engaged with discussing challenges and obstacles and how they would go about it.
It's an important means of sustainable mobility, and if it's correctly planned, it will help us reduce dependency on our motor cars, which I think is a very important thing in Malta because Malta has one of the highest motorisation rates in the European Union.
The gains are tremendous in terms of health, in terms of efficient transport, in terms of public space, public green, less environmental problems and pollution.
This course gave us applicability to practice. I think that is the most important thing that we could have gotten out of it.
I do recommend this course, and I recommend it particularly because it applies to a wide audience.
Leaving the classroom with the students, crossing the city and experiencing cycling in the streets here was really an incredible and very enriching experience. And I think this is which impacted most the students, and this is what they will remember the most.
So what we hope to achieve with the course is that the participants learn how to bring this new knowledge into practice so that Malta in the upcoming years is slowly and gradually transforming from a car-centric society to a multimodal society.
It is very possible to read a book, to download information from the internet, to see what other countries are doing, but to actually have the opportunity to discuss with experts on how you can best integrate cycling infrastructure in Malta, on how you can make our roads safer. I think that was what we got most out of this training, and I think this is why we feel that we benefited a lot from it.